Hey guys, Natasha with the Day with Ethel vlog. I am now a huge Jennifer Millikin fan, and why I'm a fan is because of this Hayden family series. It's a Western suspenseful family, like not a trilogy, but like their legacy. And so you take, if you're all, into the new hit series right now about the Dutton family, you kind of take some pieces of that, mix it with real life stuff, and you have the Hayden family. We read the three brothers, and we always knew that their sister was going to be something of a calamity. And that's exactly what she is. Jessie is strong-willed. She's the only girl with three brothers that are extremely protective in their own way. And then a dad that's kind of misunderstood. But now we have the Calamity. Now we have Jessie's story. And let's just say, Jessie has a lot to say. I understand her wholeheartedly. I'm the only girl out of four brothers. So I get the tension. I get the, trying to prove to all of your brothers that you have a lot to give on a family farm and ranch. Been there, done that. But what I like is Jessie always says it. Legacy, loyalty, honor. Sawyer is back in town. People remember his family way back when they owned the Circle B. Now, if you read book 3, you would know that Sawyer kind of had a huge part in Wyatt and Joe's story. Sure enough, he has a bigger part with Jessie. Sawyer is back, and he's still connected to that Circle B with his whole heart. And he knows something is amiss. Like every time he goes there, he wants to be connected to his mom that he lost at a young age from a car accident. And every time he's there close to the Hayden family's farm and ranch, he just wants to know, feel his mom's presence, because he does truly miss her. But Sawyer also has to get over the grief that he's been dealing with for years. So he's back. But something about Jessie sparks him. Jessie is a firecracker. She is full of life, and she's not going to put up with everybody's put her in a box. Jessie is her own box. She's her own world. She's going to do whatever she wants, but she's going to do it with her whole heart. And she says it. She goes, I was right when I thought of him as a magnet, but that's not all he is. There's something in him, like a vein running through the sinew, and it reminds me of me. And that's how they are. I mean, Jessie and Sawyer have so much passion, and their passion's at two different folds, but then they come together and it becomes explosive. And, their attraction is primal and it's raw and it's real. But then they're worried because, these two are so amazing together. She's trying to save the ranch, and she keeps telling her brother, she's like, just give me a chance. I will take care of this. I'll go with you. I will help you fight this with her older brother. And, they're just trying to keep this ranch going because there's a lot going on. When there's a drought, you got to be able to feed your livestock and have crops to feed them in the winter when, you don't have the pasture. And when you don't have water to water them, it becomes like a series of events, like a domino effect. If you don't have it all together, you can lose it all. Been there, understand it. And that's what's so beautiful about the storytelling that Jennifer Millikin tells in Jessie and Sawyer stories, is it can be very true life in today's world. And that's why I'm just so drawn to Jessie, because she is amazing. She's powerful. Yeah, she's young, but she's an old soul. But so Sawyer. And when these two are together, it's just like they're a calamity. They get together and they have the same passion, the same drive. It's just on different levels. But then there's this beautiful soul of Sawyer. Sawyer sees the need of the family with Jessie's, nephew. He can't hear and he's about to go in for some surgery, but Jessie understands that her family needs Sawyer in it. So what does Sawyer do? He offers to teach the family sign language, and it kind of brings the family back together. They were never really apart, but they just kind of had this unease feeling. And again, Jennifer Millikin's writing style brings it all together with Jessie and Sawyer's story. I have highlighted so many passages in this story that I could just keep reading them. You know, Jesse says it. This is the first time I ever found myself wanting to be the prey. And when she was with Sawyer, she felt like he was his prey. The way he looked at her, that kind of like that prayfulness look, like, I'm gonna get her and she's who I want. And that's it. But then Sawyer says it too. He goes, she was the spirit of an unbroken horse. But there's also something tender about her, a raw exterior hiding silk. And he sees all of the layers that she has and all the passion that she has about her family, the ranch, and her. And, you know, and they both say they just want to disappear in each other, because when they're together, it's this passion. And she proved to her brothers and she proved to her dad that she's more than just the little sister that can be hot-headed. She proved that she can take care of the ranch, run it the way her family has always has for generations, and still be passionate when she needs to be. Guys, this is the Calamity. This is book 4 in the Hayden family series. There's some other character little stops in here, and I liked it. I liked that we get to see her mom, her dad, and even grandpa, a little passage from them in this story. Guys, go get book 1 through 3, then get book 4. You can read them out of order, but why would you? Jennifer Millikin, you're by far amazing. Love this series. Kind of sad it's gonna end. Maybe you'll give us a little sneak peek later on. Guys, it's in the links. Go get it today. Bye-bye.